Hey, take that down, bro. Herman Big B wasn't there.
Nah, I ain't put them in that post.
Huh?
I ain't put them in that post.
Okay, but Ted did get shot.
Street Juice TV.
You know, I was in the hood when that shit happened.
Yeah, but yeah, they already had let that shit go. Let them boys, you know what I'm saying? They already had cleared that shit up. I already made a post about that shit. Yeah, the post is already up. I ain't mentioned Herm or Big B in that shit.
Man, this so crazy. So crazy. Man, if you really know, I can't bring it out. But if you really know what really happened, man, I can't bring it out right now though. But it's crazy and it's funny. It's funny in the sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's crazy. It wasn't from no enemies.
Man. So they saying the NBA Ben 10 was shot in the shoulder and leg last night. They also saying that Herm and NBA Big B was grazed. Non-life-threatening injuries. All three will be fine. I ain't gonna lie, bro, this crazy. If I ain't tripping, I think Ben 10 just got shot a month ago. It might have been a month and a half.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter.
Family, we're back. Y'all seen the preview, the intro clip. It's getting weird, very weird. I really don't know what to think about this NBA collective for real. I really don't. But I wouldn't be surprised if YB was doing his thing. That's the best way I can put it. I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. The clip in the beginning, bro said that something happened and it wasn't from the enemies. It was from within. Now, we know that there's been a lot of things going on with NBA in their camp lately, from YB's brother to the Lil Dump and who else? Lil Dump, his girlfriend. And then you got Ben 10. Ben 10 got caught up with the who was that? The Rap-A-Lot Boys. If you know about the Rap-A-Lot Boys and YB and all of that stuff, you know it ain't no friendship there. But if you really pay attention, you know that YB kicked them boys off a tour. Like, kicked them off the tour, sent them back home. OG3 to Ben 10, sent them boys packing, and it's been downhill ever since. So with that being said, Houston, J Prince. A lot of people question that. Why are they around this dude? Aren't they loyal to YB? So obviously Ben 10 got hit up again. But it was 3 people that were supposed to be hit up. I don't know if that's YB fulfilling its contract. I don't know if that's Lil Dump doing what he might do, because you know what happened to him. I'm trying to be funny with the words because I want to stay monetized. Anyways, hit that thumbs up button. I want to thank you guys for being here. It does mean a lot. We're getting this channel back together, and I owe it to y'all, period. Yeah, I put in my work, but it takes y'all. Point blank, period. I want to say one thing, though. I got a video that's doing a lot of numbers, and I put my Cash App up there. I say, look, get it up to $100. We'll go live. As a collective, we'll go live like we used to. 31 likes, no donations. Meanwhile, Chud the Builder can run around and call people hard ERs, pop somebody, get locked, and raise another 100,000. The dude that got popped was one of us. He only raised 36K. What's wrong with us, man? Period. Like, I might need to go run around and use the hard ER on people. I get more donations, huh? Hit the Cash App. Show some real love, y'all. Let's get to the content.
This absolute idiot, in order to prove to another man he probably hasn't had a conversation with in almost a decade, in order to prove to him that he's really like that, he posted his literal address. Now I'm blurring it out so you can't see it, but he posted his address to his op to prove that he's tough and really like that. What a I can't begin to really break down in words how stupid some of you guys are. Some of y'all got no business being in the streets, bro. Y'all weren't made to survive in the street. If you thought the way to prove to your op you tough is by dropping your address, your public location in an Instagram comment where everybody and a mama can see, including people who don't like you, just like clockwork, it didn't even take a week. Literally 4 days after going back and forth online, dropping your location, doing the malarkey. Well, Ben 10 was shot.
Now, I got to stop it right there. When bro first got hit up, he was talking all that God stuff and this and that, like they all do. But like Flacco said, not too long after that, he's dropping his location to his quote unquote ops. When this thing first happened, I was sitting there and I'm just like, wow. I even put in a dude Hookah Anonymous channel. I say, man, that was Bezo or Bezo. Now, Bezo was the dude that bro in the wheelchair dropped the location to. What are you going to do? Run away? Are you in a wheelchair standing on business? Are you going to do a roll by? Make it make sense. Anyways, that's some of the dumbest shit ever. So what I really feel like is going on is I feel like somebody might be taking advantage of the situation and the lingering tension amongst these people. Right now would be the perfect scapegoat to get it off and it go unsolved, if you catch my drift. Let's continue.
He was shot again after being out the hospital for no more than a month. Even if he thought the person he was responding to was soft, you think all your enemies are soft? You think everybody on the internet is soft? You think everybody who wants you gone is soft? So coincidentally, right on cue after dropping the address, Baton Rouge rapper NBA Benton identified as one of 3 shots on Wall Street.
And hey, new information here just into the newsroom a couple minutes ago. A triple shooting in the Valley Park area sent 2 folks to the hospital last night. Baton Rouge police say the shooting erupted around 10 o'clock last night on Wells Street. You're seeing an overhead look right there. We're told 3 victims were shot, and 2 of those victims, they arrived at the hospital by car.
All right, now, it's funny that they were on Wells Street. 3 victims. About 10 o'clock, Ben 10. Now, some might say I'm thinking too much, but if you know, you know. It be signs like this, really subtle, or it be like certain detailed descriptions. And it's like, oh, what did you include that for? What was the reason for saying that? If you are familiar with the channel, you know what we talk about. I'm not saying this is the situation. I'm not saying it isn't, but I would not be surprised if this went unsolved. I would not be surprised if YB was ascending. This dude just cleared I don't know how much on a tour. You're not going to get that for free. He has a sister, he has children, he has a mother. They're all fine and well, if you catch where I'm going with it. I feel like bro was going to go with his top 3 hitters for real. Big B, I forgot the dude name, the other dude name, and then Ben 10. Those were his top 3 go-tos. He's in France, I think. They're back in Baton Rouge, in the streets, trying to be tough, like they're the only one with weapons. I wouldn't be surprised if YB was fulfilling his contract. Let's say it like that.
There's no word on their condition at this time, and as we continue to learn more about this ongoing investigation, we will let you know. In the meantime, if you know anything that can help investigators try to determine what all went down, give Crime Stoppers a call at 344-STOP. As always, you can remain anonymous.
Well, that was stupid. That was dumb. He got shot in his shoulders and his leg. Well, his shoulders and his legs. Pause. Right? So, again, it's stupid. It's dumb. These dudes are not, bro, made out for the street. Youngboy is in Paris right now living his life while his friends are in America drowning without him. They can't survive without him. Even if Ben 10 says, hey, I don't care about dying, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. But I know you care about jail. Y'all care. A lot of y'all are more terrified of jail than death. I don't know why anybody would be more terrified of jail than death, but okay, cool. The last thing you want to do is make yourself more hot. In this climate, bro, the feds are still looking to indict y'all for what y'all did during the All-Star Jar situation. Y'all kidnapped somebody, y'all robbed him, y'all tried to snatch his chain, and that person was able to get a gun and get y'all off him. That's still charges coming. We know for a fact they're trying to get All-Star JR to tell on y'all. And that was discussed during the Academics and Vlad interview. So if this is lingering over your head, why would you not lay low?
All right, now everything Flacco just said is why I think they might be getting up out the way. Now, I'm not saying this is a real thing. I'm just saying this is my assessment. I'm entitled to my opinion, and you don't even have to agree with me. These dudes are liabilities. A situation that YB was not a part of could have that guy with the RICO, just like the slimes in Atlanta and stuff like that. And they're really cleaning up, period. These people think they're untouchable because they can sip lean in a hospital bed, get facials in a hospital bed, get out, get popped up again. Come on, man. These are the makings of a RICO. And they're going to let you sit out here and feel untouchable. They're going to do their wiretaps. They're going to collect their evidence. They're going to track everything. Everything. Meanwhile, you're moving reckless. You feel untouchable. You're slime. You're YB's homie and this and that. You're a liability. Point blank, period. And with YB being in Paris, if he's still in Paris, it's the perfect thing. The perfect scapegoat. This dude dropped the address to the ops that said they want to pow and do this and do that. The All-Star JR stuff. It's a lot of things that if YB wanted to do what I think he's doing, it's a lot of things that's going to create confusion around that whole situation. And people are just going to deem it as street stuff. I'm just saying, it's just my assessment.
Bezo tag baby boy 10 and say, you gonna roll to me, bitch? And then he say, I send you my address under this post to your DM. I bet you won't pull up. Bezo say, send. He say, please sit your scary ass down. All you do is lie. Wait till I see you. Ben 10 actually literally dropped the whole address. This is literally where Ben 10 had dropped the freaking address. Like, legitimately. Shout out to whoever crossed it out. So there's no updates. There's no wheelchair, anything. There's nothing. Remember, the people in Ben 10's camp been pegging these bloggers and saying basically, no, bro, he's not paralyzed. He gonna be all right. And it's just temporary mobility that got snatched away from him.
Now, let me put this in perspective for y'all. This is a dude that got stood over, spit on. Dude walked away and came back. And this dude was the same guy in the hospital bed acting like he wasn't harmed or popped or like he could move his toes and feel his legs and wasn't in a support harness, whatever they called it. But this is the same dude that just dropped his whole address, the whole address, for a person that says, when I see you, what you gonna do? Roll? Come on. Now, this is why I feel like it's something different. Everything right here is already laid out for you. It's laid out for you. And I can see it going like this. Hey, YB, do you like the money? Do you like supporting your family? Do you like being fruitful? Well, you got these guys that's about to ruin it for you. We know they're close to you. We know you hold them dear. It's time to make a decision. We didn't gave you this. We didn't gave you that. We didn't pardoned you. We didn't let you get off skating from trying to play old lady Lois in Utah to order up all type of scripts and stuff. We need them. We're not gonna let them ruin it for all of us. And we getting all this money. Imagine how much money YB's getting versus the people that are over him. And some people like this can really jeopardize it all. YB didn't kick them boys out for a reason. I feel like he's about to tie up some loose ends and also ascend. It's too open right now. We're seeing and hearing everything that'll divert a person's attention to street stuff rather than a level up. YB hasn't given any plasma, so to speak. Y'all know what I really want to say. Well, if you made it to this point, say I made it. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. Show your boy some love, man. We letting a dude that used to hard ER outdo us. I don't like that. I might need to change my content up. If you made it, say I made it. I'm out. Peace.